Start streaming?
Well, what you can do is you can title your thing Drawception.
I did. Drawception at the same time with you.
Okay.
So it says I'm streaming. Start streaming? Ah.
Well, what you can do is you can title your thing Drawception.
I did. Drawception at the same time with you.
Okay.
I did. So it says I'm streaming. Start streaming? Ah.
Well, what you can do is you can title your thing Drawception.
I did. Drawception at the same time with you.
Okay.
I did. So yeah, it should be showing my chat and stuff. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so let's see what kind of a grab bag we can get out of this today, right?
Right.
Alright, well, first thing I get is something to title. And it's just... It looks like a fight between Salt and Pepper. I don't know.
Do limes don't have stripes, do they? Such a weird... the only thing I don't like about Drawception is that there are no filters. You can't, like, turn opacities down.
Well, that's kind of the point.
I know. It makes it so difficult.
Alright, I don't want to see it in the completed game. I'm getting the political ones now. Come on. Let's get something interesting. Real
2 lines.
in-your-face Dalek.
Oh, real in-your-face Dalek.
Yes.
I've got 2 limes. Two limes, 1 has leaf, but 2 is like 2, like they're going to somewhere. Not the number 2.
Oh, jeez. Well, I know, you know, they only see what I have, but, you know.
Yeah.
Your commentary is still much appreciated.
My commentary
I
is
think
great.
I have a little bit of the upgrade where I actually have the ability to change your background completely without having to scratch it out.
Nice.
Well, I've been playing for a while. I took off. This is my first time back in, like, I want to say 2 years. 2 years, yeah.
Meanwhile, I don't play very often. Damn it.
Well, you got to admit, I played it like crazy when I was working at Legoland.
Yeah.
That was all I did before I met Chris. A real in-your-face Dalek. Actually, let's trash this one. Yes. So this would actually be more along the lines of like, boom, boom. You'd be dead, so I don't really see how you'd see anything, but that's a little too obscure, I think.
Okay. And then I'm going to give them a horizon to sit upon, otherwise they're just floating in space. Limes in space!
You have limes?
Yeah, I'm still working on my picture. I got all the time in the world.
So, I mean, I guess
I think these look
defeats the purpose of Drawception. If somebody's watching you do it, and then they go to play, and they're like, I know, I saw them draw this.
Oh. Nah, we did this with Jazzo one time. It's fine. It's fine.
Totally legit. So, we gotta get back in here. Because if it's in your face, I mean, honestly, you'd be dust. And I don't know if dust has eyes, since they've said apparently bacteria has eyes.
Oh, bacteria can see?
Apparently, they have, like, these little rudimentary eye cells that let them see things. These super microscopic, like, amoebas and stuff. Yeah. So...
Other science news, did you know that they have seen wavelengths in time and space? So two black holes collided and made waves in time and space. So, you know, that's a Doctor Who episode right there.
Are you sure the TARDIS just didn't explode? Just in general.
I don't think I like your tone. TARDIS doesn't explode. Well, it does, but it doesn't.
Well, that one chick from Overwatch, Tracer, I literally think she is the human embodiment of the TARDIS.
She's my favorite.
I really think that has something to do with it. So...
I think I'm done. This is beautiful. I'll submit it.
So, hi to one person watching us. I mean, you're welcome to chat if you'd like. You know, we draw and stuff.
Hello. Let's see. I've been awarded three coins because I've drawn my way to a new level. I didn't know that there were levels in this.
Oh yeah, that happened a while ago.
Heavy weapons guy, gladiator lusts dead bull. What? Okay. So this guy is obviously in love with a dead bull.
Well, you know, none of this is ever going to be as good as the fanfiction we saw that introduced us to Doorphone.
Ah, Doorphone.
I should totally start a prompt with Doorphone.
You should.
After I do this. So I think this is pretty in your face. And you personally can't even see what I'm doing, which makes it better. So if you end up getting it, you won't even know it's me.
Oh, yeah, this is true.
That's what makes it even better. So let's see. He's got to have his little egg beater. Right? Yeah. One's an egg beater arm. And that's way too... Here we go. Egg beater arm.
I am so awful at this.
That's what makes it the best. You can be really
I can't use my pad. Like, I'm stuck using my mouse.
Oh.
Which makes it even worse.
Oh, only the day when you get a pro, right, Candace?
One day.
One day.
One day.
Though, that little Graphire you have is exactly the kind I started with.
Yeah, well, it was my first one, so...
Yeah.
It's just really, really old. But the only reason I can't is because it's doing this thing where, like, if I tap on the screen to, like, draw, it'll get a circle around it, like it's trying to pick up the colors. I'm like, no, you can't do that. It's so rude. So
let's see. This is the first time I'm doing anything in, like, 2 years on this site. So this interface is hard to get back. Though, the first thing I got was a text prompt. That was nice. Now I'm just messing around because I could.
What would... Hammer is a heavy weapon. I'm gonna give this guy a giant hammer.
Ooh. So let's go ahead and go with this. Yay, let's play again.
I should probably finish drawing the guy. He's got a body as well. I love dead bull.
Goofy! Yay. Well, I can tell from watching my own stream that it's a little behind.
Well,
yeah.
I think that's just normal.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Candace!
Mine was behind yesterday,
oh
yes.
My gosh! This is amazing and I must do this.
Do it then. I won't stop you.
Yes! If I say it out loud, but let's just say it involves Rainbow Bright.
Oh no. My horizon line sucks. Let's just draw a regular line for the horizon. I should make it green and not brown. That would be confusing.
So, and she's like doing something amazing. So, yeah. Go Rainbow.
There. I think I'll submit that.
So let's see. She's
Gun to the
face.
face.io. No, I'm gonna skip that one.
Ugh.
Drinking and cheese prohibited.
And then this out.
Okay.
So, yes. All right. So, ha ha ha. Let's get him going first.
I wish I could use my tablet pen. I'm already feeling it in my wrist.
I'm sorry. Oh, I should probably put my glove on too. You know, make things smoother.
I wonder if I can get it to write for me, because drawing with the mouse is one thing, but writing with a mouse is another thing.
This is going to be super quick in general because there's a lot going on in this picture.
I wonder if that's the case. Turn my mouse off. Nope, that is not the case.
Alright, he's got the little ear flappies.
If I write it in cursive, maybe.
Okay, so let's see. We've got some gray going on here. He's got. And I don't know if they meant the modern version of Rainbow Bright, but I'm going with my version. Because old school. Buddy, shh! It's just lawn people outside.
There. I think I got it pretty well. Prohibited. There. Kinda. Is it really continue, however? Is it really...
So we're going to do that, and then it's blue. We've got green. And that goes with the little white patch. This is going to be a very, very basic. Basic Rainbow Bright. I almost am glad I got this because I might take this prompt and do it as a larger picture later.
Yeah.
Just like on my own. In my even worse style.
I love your worst style. That'll work. All right. This works so much better. Okay. I like that.
And she has like a red one. And an orange one. Yellow one. Green. Blue. And then purple, which has a little star on it. Let's see. All right, let's get the rest of him going.
Figured out how to make my tablet work.
Yay! Tablet workings are best. I've got to get back in the groove for this. Like, I used to make much cleaner drawings. Then again, I took on really easy prompts.
So I'm such a dork. My prompt was, "Is it really?" And then in parentheses it says like continue, however. So I just drew Nick and Judy from Zootopia.
You're not supposed to tell me now when I get it. I'm gonna turn around and just write what you had.
I have to tell you because it's beautiful. And it's the part where Nick's grabbing the sheep's fluff. He's like, it's fluffy.
I've
so
never been that
is
close
really
to touch it.
She never let me get this close. I haven't watched that movie enough.
Oh my gosh, you've gone a whole 10 hours without watching it. You need more Zootopia stat.
I should have it on in the background. I mean, honestly.
Oh, but then you'd be streaming Disney stuff, or technically I would, and that's not gonna fly. Otherwise, I would have music and stuff going on too, you know?
Yeah.
Right now. But
that has...
Which
I love how in
I'm looking into that. Like Spotify and whatnot.
Yeah.
There's artists that specifically will allow you to use their stuff while you stream.
I love how in the sections of Drawception where you get to write down, like you get to really name what the picture is, how they give you 10 minutes to name
do text.
to do text. Like I can look at a picture within a minute. Like within a minute, I have talked to you about the whole thing, titled the piece, and I've just been staring at it.
I'm just waiting for it to load.
At most, I think you would need 2 minutes if it's a very complicated thing.
Well, according to this, I have completed one game when I just did the text thing. So let's see what this completed game looks like. Salt, salt, and more salt is what was made. And then it's like Morton Salt Factory, Mary Poppins goes to Morton, Carmen Sandiego, Morgan Salt Girl. Pepper and salt assault each other. Nice try at a pun, Sam Chop. You're still here, yay. I remember Sam Chop. So some of the same players are still here from when I was around. I'm gonna go back to playing some more.
Yay!
Oh, this sounds pretty cool. Bring some of the nerd back. Don't even need any references for this one. Let's see.
Oh shoot, I never use references for Drawception.
I actually should be careful not to check my completed games because we don't know what people put. Yeah. That might not be such a good idea. That one was lucky enough. It was pretty tame. Let's see, I'm gonna go with some green. actually, the ones I do without prompts, a lot of times I like how they look better. Like, as far as without needing references. Because it's from
Yeah.
my own head.
What is up with these hands? Oh my god. Learn how to draw, stupid. God.
Candace, we all know I can't draw. So if I can't draw, anyone can do this.
I think you can draw, and I love your artwork.
I may doodle, I may sketch. Draw is not what I do.
Well, it's beautiful, whatever it is that you do.
Thank you. It is much appreciated.
There, let's turn Smash into Smash. I can write too, I promise. It's a talent. Wow, it's already almost noon.
Yeah.
Almost time for lunch.
No, this is just like the quick break before lunch.
Ready to
I
submit
think
this
it's
panel.
starting to rain.
Ooh,
Like hard.
hell yeah. I like how I looked out my window.
No. Oh, man. I was doing so well, too. It just reset on accident because I hit the wrong thing.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, well. Back to it.
Well, mine's just said that I reached my play limit, so now I'm gonna go check all the other things that are
Oh,
completed
yeah, you don't
and
have
done.
the play limit like I do. I have the 32 games at one time I can play. Yeah, I'm ridiculous. I'm at like level 65, Candace. Unless
None
I
of the
changed
games that I just
or
played
my
are
35. I don't know. Huh?
none of the games that I've played are done yet.
Ah. What level are you at?
Psh, I just signed up.
Oh.
Like, I'm freaking like maybe level 2.
Oh, so you can't play in the vet games. You have to be at level 15 to play in vet games.
How do you know? Is your level the thing that's in red? Like,
No, if you go to
or is
your
that
main page,
complete?
it'll
Are those
actually tell
completed
you.
games? My main page. Where are you, main page? Ah, FoxPirate. Here we are.
I will get on there to follow you as soon as I'm done with this one.
Let's see. I am a level 3.
Level 3. Awesome job.
Yeah.
Well, as soon as some of your games complete, which I might turn off my vet game only thing to see if I can't get into some of your stuff. Yeah, this is suddenly becoming a robot Norwal. 'Cause
Narwhals living in the ocean. Causing a corruption.
my shape is not the same as it once was. So we're gonna have a robot Narwhal. And just so we know he's a robot, he's gotta have rivets. Let's see. Massive thumb hand.
Those are things for you.
Yeah, there we go. And Boom. Let's give him some anger here. Alright. Yeah. It has rivets. That means it's a robot, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, if we go to my main page, it should be alright.
You know, it dawned on me that I can go to your Twitch account
And watch what I'm doing?
and watch you.
It just occurred to you? Well, apparently I'm level 62.
Do you see how slow I am?
Just to let you know, I'm level 62. So, this is what
That's a pretty good level.
Yeah. Alright, so Captain Britain is sick of your stereotypes. I'm not doing Captain Britain. Instant noodles. Yes, let's do this. This is random enough for me. What am I gonna do? It's streaming, so it's nighttime. So we're gonna have gray. Let's have a bed. I like using the dark gray to make things look like a chalkboard. That's always fun.
Yeah.
But right now, I'm gonna do this number with it.
Okay, it looks like from my point of view, in your Twitch,
Yes.
one, I typed in your chat bar to see. Okay, so you can see that.
Yes, I see you.
Okay. Two, to let you know, I guess your upload speed is it's making things laggy, at least on my end. It's like a constant buffer. So that just might be me. Well, it seems to be fine now. I do know, like, from watching that video on how to use the OBS, that if you are sending out at a higher frame rate or a higher bit rate,
yeah,
that people who can't download higher bit rates quickly will constantly be buffering.
Yeah, that's why I kept mine at a 30 frames per second versus 60. So
yeah. Well, those are frames per second. I'm at a frame. Mine's at 30 frames because we're not playing video games. But your bit rate, which is different. I'll send you the video if I can find it again, and he'll be able to explain it better than I will because I don't understand any of that crap. Instant noodles dream of race car.
Yep. Yep, and I definitely see you in the chat there. So.
Well, at least the chat's working normally.
I'm trying to figure out how to specifically show that these are instant noodles. So I'm going to assume ramen, which are wiggly.
Let's see. Ramens are wiggly.
Because I know I'm looking at the configuration and everything for Twitch itself, and it's telling me my stream is good. Though I could be very wrong and not know how to do this stuff because I just signed up yesterday.
Well, it's like it's like I was saying. Yeah, it was like I was saying. Your bit rate and your frames per second are two different things. Let me see. I'll bring up my YouTube channel and find that video for you.
Yeah, just message it to me and I'll watch it.
Yeah.
A little bit later. I never claimed to know anything technical about anything digital because I'm such an old lady in comparison to everyone. I mean, I'm not old.
Yeah,
but,
me too.
But, you know, Being poor in Florida in the 90s is the equivalent of growing up in like the 1970s in the rest of the country.
Absolutely.
So, you know.
God. Well, I mean, like I said, this is the first desktop computer I've had in easily the last 15 years. Like, the last one I had was dial-up connection.
Yeah.
So I am so far behind technology-wise, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. So now I've got to do race car.
I think this is the one that I watched. Now, the video that I'm going to send you, he doesn't creative stream. He's a gamer streamer. A gamer streamer. He streams the video games that he plays. So all of his stuff has to do with his OBS being for streaming video games.
Yeah.
But it's similar in the setup, I would think. Yeah, this is the one.
Yeah, I used the configurations suggested off of the OBS website.
Yeah, I didn't do anything for the OBS website. I had to look it up on, like I said, I do everything through YouTube because I'm more of a visual, hands-on learner. If I read something, I could read it until I'm blue in the face, and I'm only going to understand maybe a minute part of it.
All right, Dratini toast, Danny Phantom with a red apple teeny.
Ooh. I don't know how to do this. Send files, send contact, send file. No. That's to add conversation. I don't want to do that. That's quality. See, I'm still even learning how to do this. I don't even know.
It couldn't hold its head that way. It's got to have its head at like an angle to be able to do this.
Like, I don't even know how to send you anything in...
Well, it's down to you, because I think I'm boring. We've lost our viewer.
Yeah.
That's fine. Someone else may come through.
I don't even know how to send you things through Skype. Like...
If you look, you see the little message bubble? Something that looks like a talkie bubble?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's that.
And send. So whenever you get a chance to really watch that, it's like a 12-minute video. 12-minute video. So, but he really breaks down the minute things in the OBS that I would have never gone to. And part of that fits into the bit rates. So
now that person was watching until we started talking about the technical aspects of this. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well, just to let you know, my whole thing has completely stopped on Instant Noodle Dreams of Race Car. Like, I didn't even see I'm reloading it or refreshing it.
Huh, because I'm looking at the feed over here.
The
video preview?
Dratini toast, Danny Phantom with red appletini. See, I'm caught up now, but, like, my thing stopped, and...
Why was I even trying to do it that way? Let's do it this way.
I'm still waiting for these games in progress to be done. Very slow today.
Well,
ooh, one is done. Which one?
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Because I was streaming it, I wanted to make sure I at least had vet games going.
Yeah.
mostly because, you know, the vet games are people who've played on it long enough that they're not trolling. You know what I mean? Not that they can
Yeah.
never get through, but it takes a little while to get to level 15. So the ones who get here are pretty damn dedicated. What?
Okay, so this game that just finished started out throwing plungers at Simon Cowell. And then the picture is they wrote Simon Cowell and put like 3 plungers underneath the name. So then it says Simon Cowell with secretly 3 plungers. And it's got it's got 2 plungers going into a 3rd plunger on top, like they just kind of gave it a plunger legs with other plunger, and it says utter rubbish. So the name of that one was Headless Ostriches Are Utter Rubbish. And there's a picture of a headless bird with the face saying utter rubbish, which was then said chicken with its head chopped off, which is a picture of a chicken with its head chopped off, which translates to chicken with its head cut off doesn't actually run around, which is the picture that I got to look at. And it's a chicken with its head cut off with a circle and an X through it, and then an arrow pointing at the X. So I put "Don't behead chickens?" question mark. And the last picture is like a chicken without a head and a big circle with a line through it. So Simon Cowell throwing plungers at Simon Cowell turned into chicken "Don't behead chickens."
Seems about right.
That's funny. I like that. I'm really liking your dratini with an appletini.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
This Danny Phantom is going to be the death of me, though. Because I'm doing it non-reference.
I think Danny Phantom has a Kwame.
What?
That's what I think.
Suddenly...
His Kwame allows ghost.
Part of the whole how not to draw thing, I wonder if I could actually do how not to draw, you know, like, fan art, like, specifically. Like, how not to draw Miraculous Ladybug, and then I draw actual Ladybug.
I love actual Ladybug. Actual Ladybug is my favorite. She's so beautiful.
She's super posh. Ugh.
Ellsworth. Let's look that up.
Alright, so let's see. Let's play again. Nope, I don't do murder. The heck is a Yungu?
Yungu?
A Yungu. What is that?
I think it's a Pokemon.
No, it can't be. Is
Pokemon?
it? We'll
I think
out.
so. YUNGOO
S.
something. Yeah, I think it's a Pokemon.
Okay, you know, because I didn't actually watch E3. I was busy doing other things.
I totally got it. Yeah.
Ah.
Yay, E3.
You know, I'm totally like...
Dude, good place to live. All these houses are haunted. They're all under...
In Minnesota,
they're all under 90 grand.
All of the houses
and
that have nobody in them are haunted.
Yes. Well, all of these houses, they're beautiful houses. They're all under 90 grand. Like, 5 bedrooms, 2 baths, like 2,000 square feet. Like, all of these are pretty similar. And I swear to you, they're all haunted.
Is it because you want to live there so bad that you're just putting that out there that, like, all these houses are haunted because I want to live there?
Every one of those houses had somebody die in them. That's how I feel.
Whatever helps you sleep at night. I mean, to be honest on that one. You know, it helps you sleep knowing that a house is haunted. Go ahead.
This place is pretty too. I'll put it on the list. I'm making a list for Matt, so when he gets home, he can look at these places too. I probably shouldn't put too much because he won't look at everything. He'll be like, this is a lot of stuff. And I'll be like, yep. And then he'll leave it to me, and I'll be like, I need your help because this, you know, we're a team. We should be doing this together.
Yeah.
I think I've looked at enough places. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Well,
8.
if you signed up for Zillow,
9. I've
I'll
got
let you know when the next haunted house comes on the market.
Well, I didn't sign up for Zillow, but it's just I use that as a bar to gauge new places.
Yeah.
And the housing markets and stuff, but
I mean, not a bad plan necessarily.
Yeah, my whole thing is I want a place that looks nice, that's not far from the major city. Oh, actually, I think that's in Wisconsin. I think that's on the other side of the state line.
But yeah, Young Goose.
It is. That's in Wisconsin. That's not even in Minnesota.
All right, so
close enough, though.
This is literally like they were like, we want to go back and do a Zangoose, but we don't. Like, this is very, very much like just the naming. They've looped around on the naming.
Yeah.
And I'm trying. Now, see, look at this. You get to see me react to new Pokemon via a social drawing app, even though I was right there when you were watching it with no sound on my end.
Yep. Lakeland? Let's see what their Lakeland is like.
Oh, that must be the Lakeland that Chris thought he saw a house in. And he was like, this was a good deal. And then it turns out he's like, never mind, it's in another state.
Wow, this Lakeland is just as expensive as that Lakeland.
Really?
If not more. There's a house in here for $2 million. That's a $2 million house. Holy shit.
Watch it.
Sorry. That's ridiculous. Lakelands should never be that expensive.
Well, maybe it's a higher class Lakeland?
That's funny. Lakeland is funny. Well, I wouldn't want to live there just because it's called Lakeland. I hated living in Lakeland over there. I'm going to hate living in any other Lakeland.
No, I don't live there in Lakeland either, so.
Yeah, none of my things are finishing. It's a slow day.
It
is.
And especially if you look, it'll tell you how many more panels you have to wait on.
Yeah, I know. But, yeah, it is noon o'clock on a Thursday, so.
Some places still have school, I think.
Yeah, it's possible. Alright, so.
And I know colleges have school.
Yeah.
And then People has works.
I am going to go prepare.
Go get you food.
I'm going to go get food so I can take my stupid medicine. And I will be right back.
And I will be entertaining the peoples.
And that's probably Chris.
Yeah, that is Chris.
Asking about my mail. So I will also go check my mail to see if anything has come.
Well, you don't usually get it until like 1, but okay.
Well, meh. Was he asking?
Yes.
I'm so curious.
You were right.
Okay.
He's asking if you have mail yet.
Okay, I'll be back.
He can't keep a secret to save his life.
I know. Neither can Matt, so it's okay. Alright, I'll be back.
Okay. So, let's see. Dark Claws. Doop, doop. And hello to the person who is watching. I mean, I hope I'm at least slightly entertaining. This just seemed like a fun way to spend the afternoon. Yeah, that looks... For what I'm doing, I think I got it. Alright, let's move on. What else do we have? We've got... Bluebird of Happiness dies in an explosion. Let me think what I'm going to do. Well, I won't be able to say specifically that it's the Bluebird of Happiness. Maybe. But what I can do, let's see, we have red. There we go. So it'll be easier to draw explodey things. Or, actually, gray. Would easier to draw explodey things. I mean, I won't do straight up murder, but explodey things are cool. Very similar to the French song. So it's like, Alouette, gentille alouette. All the feathers, all the pretty feathers. Okay, so then, well, let's go back to the background. I'll wait on this. No, let's go back to that. I'm not going to make a decision today, apparently. Let's see. So then, orange fire in there too. Outlined the bluebird. Kind of short on the randomness, but I guess that fits all of it. we can do this. Alright. Let's go ahead. I want blue sky. We're going to give us some green grass. I love doing Pikachus on Drawceptions because they're so chunky and shaped fun. Alright.
Yeah.
Even my icon is a Pikachu-ish thing. Yay. Okay, so there we go. Move it right there. Let's go ahead and one of the few things I actually outline in black. Brown. This looks like a Pikachu and a Snorlax. It really has been a while since I've drawn Pikachu. 2 years. Okay, he's asleep. So, let's see. Let's see, he's dreaming. So, and we have hearts. So, alrighty. Let's play again. Yes. The Stinky Cheese Man. Oh my gosh. Okay, I totally grew up with the Stinky Cheese Man. I actually know this. So, it's like the Stinky Cheese Man versus a cheese head. This is actually pretty awesome for me. Let's see, because it was part of that Stinky Cheese Man and Other Fairly Stupid Tales, if I'm not mistaken. So I mean, he was a little greener, but it's not like I have a choice on palette. Make sure we throw a little green in there so we know he's a stinky cheese man.
Okay.
You're back!
Yes.
Well, I just got the most awesome prompt in the world for me, besides the Rainbow Bright one earlier. Which, now that I know you just started, means you're not going to be in any of the vet games. So, the one I did earlier was Rainbow Bright, Roundhouse Kicks, Murky, Dismal from, you know, the little villain.
Yeah.
So that was the one I was working on that I was like, oh yeah, Rainbow Bright. But I just got an even more obscure and so much better one. The Stinky Cheese Man.
Stinky Cheese Man?
I totally got the Stinky Cheese Man.
That's awesome.
Versus a Green Bay Packers fan. So I gotta draw some dude wearing a cheese hat.
Well, I checked the mail, and Matt had some junk mail in there, but I think that was from yesterday's mail. I don't remember checking the mail yesterday,
You don't get your mail till after 1.
I'll check it later.
Don't worry, I've got a notification of when you get the package anyway, so.
Okay.
He's just freaking out because he really, really wants to see your reaction. Because I always get to see your unboxing reactions, and he never does.
Well, now I'm really curious because I'm curious what it could be.
It's just really funny for us because it was ordered a little while ago.
I swear, if it's Abraham Lincoln, I swear.
I got you some more.
You guys sent me. I'm gonna find the most random. I'm gonna find Abraham Lincoln underwear, and I'm gonna buy that, and I'm gonna send it to you.
Aw, but that means I know you care.
Damn. I'll find doggy underwear for Abraham Lincoln, and I'll give it to Buddy.
Oh, so I have to actually see Abraham Lincoln because Buddy has to wear his dog underwear?
Mm-hmm.
Because you know, if you send me something, I'm totally going to use it no matter what it is.
Oh, I know.
I'm pretty sure you've thought about reading the books I sent you anyway.
Of course I have. They're books. And they might have facts in there that I don't know about Abraham Lincoln.
Well, that one is complete fiction. The one about the clock. It's not even about him. It just had the name on the cover.
That's so weird. Ugh.
I picked it out because I thought you would enjoy it.
These are such really tiny capsules for as much vitamin D as they're giving me. Oh well.
So a Green Bay Packers fan would be wearing a bright green shirt, right?
I guess so. I'm watching you draw. I'm on your Twitch.
Yeah, I knew.
Well, I was on other pages earlier, but now that I'm eating, I'm just going to watch you draw.
Okay. Good to know.
And try not to, like, make loud slurpy noises.
That much is appreciated.
Because, of course, I'm eating, like, udon, so...
Well, I know when I'm ready to eat, that's when the stream ends. And I'm looking at about 15 games is going to be my max for right now. 15 active games.
Yeah.
Plus give you more time to have your games complete, and then we can get back on again later. I don't mind doing this. I like this, even if it's just us and one other person who can't see me waving because this is desktop capture. Because I'm so uber friendly, but I don't come off that way through digital means. I'm so much friendlier in person. So informal online.
All I know is I've got to get at least one project done today. Even if we sit and play Drawception like all day, I still have to get work done. So.
Well, I think this is an accomplishment. You know, we're working on the podcast.
Oh yeah,
You know,
this is true.
The Purple Tie Man conspiracy must come to fruition.
It must. Him and his stupid purple tie.
All right, I think this is good.
I think it's beautiful.
Okay. No.
Oh. I just scrolled down to look at all of the pictures that you put up for all your different sites.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, your Drawception profile picture is just... That is the most beautiful Pikachu.
Well, it's actually from another prompt that I had a while back. And the prompt was the son of Pikachu and Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
And
I think I remember you telling me about this.
And I just pictured him as being miserable. Like, just a miserable combination of the two. Like, eventually because they're already chubby as Pikachus, but he would be so awkwardly big that his arms couldn't actually reach the cookies. And since it's a Muppet, his eyes would be stuck to the top of his head. And it would just look like he was constantly staring at the roof. And, you know, when he breathes, he would breathe so hard that he would literally be inhaling his bottom lip. That is kind of how I see it.
Well, Jesse Stone.
Yeah, I skipped Jesse Stone.
A Christmas tree in the wild?
Yeah.
Oh. What are you going to use to capture it?
I don't know. I'm going to use a luxury ball.
What is strong against the Christmas tree type?
Actually, I'm going to use a luxury ball because that's the only one I can make with the colors that are here.
Oh, and it's a color challenge.
Yeah, it's a color challenge. The neon colors. I like the neon set.
You would.
Oh, I love it. Well, Moonbeam City is one of my favorite shows. What do you expect of me?
Yeah.
The whole thing. Oh.
Dude, this seaweed is really good.
Seaweed can be delicious.
Well, I mean, it's good anyway, but when we went to the Asian market, me and my friend Ashley, we bought this whole, like, it's like a 24-pack of mini packs of seaweed. And I guess they're flavored. I didn't check the flavoring. I just grabbed 6 packets and went. But whatever one I just opened is really good.
I gotta figure a way to have perspective look on this, because this looks very weird.
I see what you mean. Those colors are really nice.
Mm-hmm.
At least they work well together. At least it's not like neon pink and neon,
Yeah, I gotta make this into a Christmas tree at the very
neon
least.
gray. Is that a color?
Neon
that should
gray?
be a color. Neon gray should be a color if it's not.
It's gray that looks like it's radioactive.
Yeah. Or neon like piss yellow. Sorry.
Piss is an okay
Neon.
word.
I don't know what you would title as cursing versus not cursing. And I curse like a sailor because I live up here.
So do I, but you know, I'm putting on my theme park veil here.
I don't know how it's gonna work because with my Twitch, one of the rules is, you know, keep your cussing to a minimum? Because
Yeah.
I understand. I'm the same way. I don't want.
Oh, no, I don't.
Like-
I'm okay with it occasionally slipping out. I just don't want it to be so much so that I ruin more childhoods than I intentionally mean to.
Yeah.
I don't want to ruin
Right.
childhoods unintentionally.
Yeah.
You know, if I'm going to get in trouble, I want it to be because it's something I did on purpose.
Then again, most kids nowadays probably know more cuss words than we know. They probably got so many new ones.
Well, I get to learn them because I have to go teach them. Not
Oh,
the
that's
curse
right.
words, but, you know.
You're gonna go teach curse words now. That's
what
your
I
job.
Do. That's what I do as a substitute teacher. I spend my
Fun.
day teaching children curse words. I do not. I spend the day figuring out what curse words are so they'll stop using them when in my presence.
Pretty much.
I am not getting this luxury ball to look right. I should use a reference, but I'm being belligerent and saying no.
As you should, I guess.
You guess.
If you want.
You guess.
I guess. Although that Christmas tree is really, like, fancy and nice. I like it.
I know. It's out in the wild. It's a Christmas tree.
It's getting all dressed up. I think I ate all my food. Which is good. Because I was hungry.
Yeah, I think this is closer to what a luxury ball looks like. That's close enough.
Well, if it tells you how much I don't know, I didn't even know there was a luxury ball. So, to me, it looks fantastic.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Someone could see it and be like, Portal Robot tries to eat Christmas tree.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I think I just about ate it all.
Or Ben 10 alien infects Christmas tree. See, a Christmas tree that is in the wild to me is just a tree. But, you know, let's make it fun. Let's submit this.
No, just because it says in the wild, the first thing I think of is Pokemon.
It's a completed
wild
game. I have to see. Christmas in June. And then it's a Christmas tree staring at a calendar. I don't know if we're there yet. Hold on.
No, you're still drawing a Pokeball on my screen.
I'm letting it catch up because there we go. I'm watching myself. All right. So we have it's Christmas in June. Jesse Lynn drew a Christmas tree staring at a calendar. Christmas in June stays up pretty nice. And this person draws it like at the beach. It looks like an umbrella. And then it's like Christmas tree in the desert. Christmas tree in the desert. Mr. Blender here drew one that looked like a Dr. Seuss piece of magic. Good job. I really like that one. I mean, they're all going to get likes, but yay, and I can't like my own drawing. So, because participation is grand, ta-da. Everybody has been given that. So let's go ahead and play again. Oh, this prompt. Yay.
View incomplete game. Oh, I see. Oh, I just turned the volume on of the Twitch because it's behind. And of course I can hear me, so that just sounds awful.
But you can't hear me? I've been talking for no reason?
No, I can hear you.
Oh.
It's just that, again, I gotta turn the volume up to hear us. So I don't know what your volume settings are like on your OBS.
They're all the way up.
Huh. Well,
Yeah, it shows it hitting up at the top. It's all up at the most.
Huh.
Yeah.
well. I got nothing. I really don't know.
I really don't know why. And when I listen to it on my computer, I have to keep it low because it's so loud. But
It might just be my volume settings. Maybe my volume settings are really low, even though they're all turned up. Anyway, I really enjoy all these Christmas trees in the desert, and
yeah, you can go to the main page if you're on Drawception right now. It should be under the just finished games, and you can upvote the games and the people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that was Chris again.
Oh, another one finished. Which, let's see, 10 minutes ago. Let's see. Kirby in robot armor. Pink Hulk. Pink Angry Hulk.
Chris.
Purple Hulk with an... Somebody has... That is very, very pink. There's the one that I drew. Yeah, okay, so the last one that I did that finished, it says Kirby in a robot armor.
Mm-hmm.
And that turned into Purple Hulk with an afro.
That's pretty cool, actually.
So it went from pink to purple in the blink of an eye. Oh, I think another one finished. Yeah, another one finished. What's this one do? Yellow lime and green lemon. Two limes, one with leaves. 2 limes, one has leaf. And that's what I drew. Hey, nice leaf. New leaf. it's a leaf with a price tag on it. It says new. A new leaf. Is that a new leaf? And it's a sunflower. Flowey trying to hit on a blonde Chara. Hey, sexy. See, I would have totally taken that new leaf and went Animal Crossing with it.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's the fun of Drawception, is that it's not all on how you would see it. It's how you do it, and then somebody else sees your vision.
Yeah, it's brilliant, and I love
Telephone.
it.
I've always loved this game. I've been a member of this site in general since, I want to say, 2000 and gosh.
2000 and gosh, that's a long time ago.
2000 and gosh. Let's just say I've been through the great Civil War on here. I have experienced Sinterklaas. Sinterklaas was absolute fun. Sinterklaas. That was probably about 2 years ago. I really like the private games, which I'm tempted to do if enough people can be interested, you know, that I don't even know, just random ones, either via Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, something.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to do ones where it's closed off to just those select people and see how we would do. And I would love to do like a multi-stream to where we don't know what's being played, but, you know, like everybody who wants to watch can watch and see each of us work it out.
Ah, true.
That, I think, would be cool.
Yeah.
I still want to do Twitch Does My Homework. Chris thinks it's a horrible idea.
I think it's brilliant. And it is a brilliant idea, just so you know.
Well, I'm also willing to do it if I can work up the voting system and everything for it. I really want to do the Twitch Rights fan fiction.
Des, these are all the things that I want out of life. Do them, please.
Mm-hmm.
I really think that it can work.
Yep.
And I really want to see where it goes.
Well, Oh, this one's gonna be fun. Considering what my Danny Phantoms all look like right now.
Oh boy.
Danny Phantom is like making a resurgence.
Hey, I got no issues with that.
Well, there's a lot of them that are coming back just because, you know, Netflix can play them and everything else.
Yeah. I'm going to put you on hold again. I'm
Okay.
going to go put my dirty dishes away and clean them, so I will be right back.
All right. Well, I'm gonna come right back to this then, because Bender is great. So we gotta get a good shape on Bender here. His chest. He'd be a horrible dentist, so I don't think that he would actually have any sort of gloves or medical things necessary. He won't even look at his patient. He's just like, money, and I'm Bender. Bender's great. The end. You know, that'd be Bender. So I would see him doing something like that. Like he's staring up. Yeah. He's gonna have a different color here though, because his eyes and teeth are this color. Let's see. We'll go with green. Because Danny Phantom stuff is green. Alright. This is another how not to draw. And this is how not to draw Bender. The only reason I wouldn't go with black in the background is because Danny's suit is black. Bender's evil brother. At this point. Or when he was possessed by the evil stabbing robot. Roberto.
Oh, good day. Okay.
You're back.
Oh, Danny Phantom's dentist is Bender, and that's amazing.
Some of these get a little complicated for the 10-minute mark.
Yeah, but that's what makes it fun.
Yep. Though some of them, you just have to look at them and be like, no, that's not happening. Like, it's a matter of, I refuse.
Yeah.
Should have drawn Danny first.
Nah. This is fine.
Because, you know, no layers.
Mm-hmm.
Which is like your only problem with this, right?
Yeah, one of them. That's one of my only problems.
That's one of your many problems with Drawception so far.
I love Drawception. Don't get me wrong.
I'm just surprised you didn't already have an account. I swore I had convinced you to get one years ago.
Nope.
I just ranted about it, huh?
You talked about it an awful lot, but I never had this set up to where I could do it. I mean, even with the laptops that I had, they were all such crappy little craps that couldn't do anything on them.
You should totally get Matt to join this.
I'm still trying to get him to join Tumblr, which is slowly working.
Well, Facebook will do that for you.
He sits on Facebook all the time, and all he does is read all the most depressing things.
And he gets mad, and he's like,
he gets
Facebook
mad.
sucks. Why are you even on it if that's what's going on?
And I'm just like, you know, it doesn't suck. Tumblr.
Well, it does,
like,
but in a whole other way.
Yes. No, we would just sat down and watched Jello Apocalypse's Welcome to Tumblr and Welcome to Facebook, and part of Welcome to Tumblr was that all Tumblers think that Tumblr is the greatest thing ever and that every other site sucks. And I'm like, Matt, you should join Tumblr. Seriously, it's the best thing in the world. And he's like, no. And I'm like, but it's better than everything. It's better than Facebook. It's better than DeviantArt. It's better than everything. And Tumblr can't lie. And we had a good laugh. He really loves Jello Apocalypse, so thank you for that. He's like, let's watch Jello Apocalypse. I'm just like, no. We've already watched like all of their stuff. Let's find something new. Until they upload more. That's why you subscribe.
I still like so this is basically series that they started. And it's not just Miraculous Ladybug. I think they have a couple others.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get him to watch he watches the Welcome Twos. Yeah. And I'm like, dude, I know that you haven't seen Miraculous Ladybug, but
this
watch
is a pretty good summary.
This is the summary of it, and it's beautiful. He was upset at me last night because we had to go out to the store, and I had to go to Target because Target carries things that other stores don't carry that I need. So we went to Target, which is always a trap. It's a trap. Because the first thing I want to do is go all the way back to the toy section.
Yeah.
And look at all of this Zootopia stuff. And his response to that is like, no, Candace, what are you doing? No, stop it. Don't go back there. I want to go in and out. I don't want to be in here.
Hat. This is my kind of weird.
Do it. But his thing is he always wants to go to Target and be in and out, and I'm just all like, no, we're going to hang around for a while. And last night we had thunderstorms, like just out of the blue thunderstorms.
I don't know about anybody else, but it seems to rain every time I go to Target.
I don't know. It's kind of like that whole, is it you that every time we go to a Michael's you have to go to the bathroom? Or
yes.
Yeah.
It's much like the bookstore thing.
Because that happens to me now. Every time we go into a Michael's, I'm like, hold on, Matt, I gotta go to the bathroom. So whatever you have, you gave it to me. But every time he goes into a Joann's, he gets tired.
Chris does too. It's called I don't want to be here.
It's really funny. We can go anywhere else, any other store, but it's specifically Joann's that he's just like, no, I'm tired. Right. We went to Walmart and got cork boards. The prefab squares that you can just put up. And I love it. So I'm getting my whole area a makeover. Maybe now I can hang up my calendar. Stupid calendar. But it's so necessary. There are my push pins.
So, did you see this prompt? It's a Chuck Norris worm with a conical hat.
Oh. He needs a beard and a fist coming out of it.
Yeah, actually, I just was gonna make his whole face a fist, but, you know.
Beautiful.
But we'll get there. We'll get there. I got some time. He only has the one fist, though.
I should really draw, like, all of the Chuck Norris jokes into one image. See how crazy that would be. But I'm lazy and have far too many other things to do, so maybe one day. Yes. Just like that.
Okay, so Chuck Norris worm is gonna have a beard.
I've got so much stuff to do, all before next weekend. Ugh. Because after next weekend, I ain't getting nothing done. Where do I want that now? Summer break is turning into, oh my god, why?
Whoever used that word summer break after they got out of elementary school, or high school in general.
I did, just now.
Let's see. He's got a conical hat, so I'm gonna give him a wizard's hat.
Ooh.
Like the Mickey Mouse hat. Like, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
this meant, like, some sort of KKK weirdness. But I'm gonna bring this back.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna give him the blue wizard's cap.
I like it. I like this direction.
Apprentice here. And now he's just. But the problem is, he's just gonna look like a wizard worm with a fist.
Drink more slurm.
Drink more slurm. I actually, if you go look at my old drawings on Drawception, I have a big picture I drew that's actually pretty sweet of Slurms Mackenzie.
Ooh, I will have to do that.
Some of my, like, it's really weird. My highest upped drawings, just because they happen to be in a big game, are some of the worst ones I've made. My top one is Cheese Jesus.
Oh no.
Well, he's a baby in a manger. He's just a sleeping cheese Jesus. And yeah.
I'm all for these double-sided sticky things, but I can't get the wrapper.
Apparently, that was the last one. Do I want to look at the completed game in public? Let's start off as a sand castle. So I want to know how we got to Chuck Norris worm with a conical hat.
I would like to know that as well. So you're drawing the last image for it?
I drew the last image for it.
Oh, okay, because it's still...
The stream is a little behind me. I know you're watching it via Skype and Twitch, and it just makes the timing weird. But for everybody
I'm not
who's
watching it. I'm not really watching it via Skype. I've got your face, so...
True. So, yeah, it's Sandcastle. Teletubby scalped in front of a sandcastle, which I can get that from the shovel. So, and everybody immediately runs for it being Poe, which is great to me. Poe lost both antennae. Don't know what that was. It looks like he was drawing and just gave up.
I could see how somebody would just give up at Drawception. I can totally see that.
I do.
I have done that.
But he said conical, so, you know, we'll go with that. The whole point of this game is to be as vague as possible. And I still go through. Anyone who genuinely tried should get an upvote,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Because this is how it should be in this idealistic world.
Yeah.
That is Drawception. Okay, nope. Let someone else draw that one.
Sandcastle, sandcastle.
Nope.
Red Teletubby scalped in front of sandcastle. I think they just wanted to add that in there.
Yeah, I mean,
Poe, the red Teletubby.
Specifically, like, I really don't like Poe. I'm gonna scalp Poe.
Somebody has some anger issues with children's shows. I like how Poe turned into Chuck Norris real quick.
So this is gonna be one of those scribblesques.
Let's see where mine is sitting now. Now they've given it time to complete some other games. Another one is completed. I'm still waiting on 4 of them. Captain Planet. Let's see. It's a planet with a beard and a pirate hat. Saturn's there too. Pirate astronaut wizard, which is a wizard in space. Merlin Captain Hook guy is looking at Earth. So Merlin and Captain Hook are looking at Earth. That one, I like that one. All I wanted was Pepsi, just one Pepsi, and how did they get Pepsi out of that? And it's a Pepsi elephant. I'm not even sure. Maybe it's a shirt. Yeah, I just wanted a Pepsi thing. Someone gets Pepsi shirt instead of Pepsi, and it's somebody getting a shirt and thinking about. It looks like Coke. That's Pepsi is blue, and that is red. Angel things of booze he swallowed. Oh, thanks. Yeah, angel things. And I just drew a guy who is dead with booze and an angel. Dead boy soul exits body. Dead man is exercised. So Captain Planet turned into Dead man is exercised. That's awesome.
Oh yeah, no. I still like have you ever looked at the top games on there in the archives?
No, I literally only get on this game when you're on it.
Yeah.
Or when Jazz is on it, because Jazz did the thing. And it's fun.
Well, Buddy is telling me that it is bark o'clock in lunchtime, so I think I'm going to submit this one. One last panel for today.
Okie dokie.
Because I said I was only going to play to 15 games, and then I had 2 games complete, so I've technically played like 16, almost 17 games.
It's all good.
And I've got quite a few queued up. So let's go and see where this is heading. Yeah, I'm good for now.
Okay.
And to the one person watching, if you're still paying attention and can actually hear me, I really do appreciate the time you've spent with us today. And yeah, I don't have a clever sign-off in any way, shape, or form. So thanks for watching. And if anybody watches this after we've recorded it, I hope you enjoyed it as well.